bitch, I'm him.
Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. How's it going? It's me. It's your Lupo on a Wednesday. Someday I'll know how to start a stream. Someday, you know, it's been a year and a half of this. I've gone decent at the middle part of the stream. You know, the gaming and the yapping during it. Not the best, but decent. It's the beginning and the end. I still need to work on. Someday. Anyway, hello. It's more Shantae time. Aw, Shantae, as it were. I gotta get a look at how the game screen is again before I decide how big Mr. Lupo needs to be. He can shrinky dink a little. There we go. There we go. I feel like that's decent to be out of the way. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, last we left off, the game fucking crashed on me. Is where we last left off. Oh god. Thank God for save states too. Let's see, I was solving this monkey puzzle. Mayhaps? Oh god, what was this? Oh, this is what happens when, unfortunately, the last time you played was both a week ago and also it ended prematurely because the software, you know, blue screened. Which is crazy because, again, this is, you know, it's I'm playing this on my PS5. Monkey, yeah, hey, Addict, monkey. Yeah, goddamn, the last time I played this, the game, the parallax scrolling, yeah. Don't remember what I did the last time. Correctly. Like, obviously, I got to some point I was supposed to. Right, hold on. Now I'm a blue monkey. I think that was a problem. No, I think it's like something about the reverse of the things when you're the red, it like goes the reverse way. When you're blue, it's not. Oh my god. So for anyone who missed the end of the last one, so this is a game on I'm playing this on my PS5. This is a PS4 re-release. There's some enhanced stuff. It's originally a Game Boy game, but it's this is a re-release. Despite that, the last time I was doing it, I guess the game did not like me playing it because all I did was go through a wall like I was supposed to, and the game crashed. Like, it legit, like, blue screened. I am not exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. of course, the problem. The problem is I don't remember, as a result of that, wait a minute. Oh, I think I'm overthinking what the solution is again. I was gonna say the problem. Thankfully, I have save states, so we're not like too far back from where we were. I don't think the last time. Duh, I remember. So I had to. There we go. Big fan of these games. I'm Arrows. It has nothing to do with the booba. Hey, Ocelot. Hey, I ain't gonna judge in any way, one way or another. This is my first proper one. I've definitely admired the character like design and art is really cute of what I've seen. And it's like, I might as well start at the beginning, which was apparently a mistake because last time I was like, this is kind of hard. I was like, maybe I'm just bad at these games, and then I like read like someone's review where it's like, yeah, no, there's some unfair stuff in this. It was a rough first one. And I was like, ah. I'm like, cool. It's not just on me then. But so far, so good. I'm on the second of what I assume is 4 dungeons based on the information I've been given, so we just need to pray that the literal emulated game doesn't blue screen this time. Because that, I've never seen that happen with a PS5 game before. I mean, it's an emulator. It's running on my console. I paid for it, but it's still an emulator, I guess. Okay, right. Let's get the elephant. Guardian at this labyrinth, but a terrible creature imprisoned me here. For your kindness, I will teach you a magical dance you can use to foil evil. Watch closely. I'm so thankful that they put in the menu the dance moves, and I don't have to remember them. All right. Now, let's see how this works, because specifically that vaunted blue screen that I keep hyping up occurred while I was in the elephant form crashing through walls last time, so we'll see. That's gonna be the test, I guess. Oh my god. Me trying to get out of this menu is also gonna be the test. Okay, elephant! Little transformations are so cute. What a fun little idea. You know, it's just like, what a cute, like, yeah, let's have different movesets and also, like, have the GD girl do the GD dance. Why the heck not? Wanted to draw her the other day, but didn't want to risk being labeled as a gooner. You should draw regardless of a fear of... I get it. I get the worry about being judged, but I say, Ocelot, you should go and do it regardless. Who cares if people are going to think negatively about you in that way? Let them think. Let me stop being affirmative for a second and let me remember what I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, no. Who cares about that? Gooner this, gooner that. I feel like people are very quick to throw accusations at people, especially like I like using the word gooner. It's funny to me. I'm like, haha, the word goon now has a different connotation. It just sounds like a goofy word, so I'm always about the haha with that. People definitely are just like, oh, this thing is the gooner game, the gooner slop, blah blah blah. Like, it's so quick. Like, I think people, I don't know, it's these days with certain things in general, I think people are just so quick to you know, be defensive about what they do and don't like. I don't know if it's a result of the internet, you know, like, making it so that people are more just online. I think it's probably definitely partly at least things being more online now, because it's like, oh, people are gonna, like, everyone has a public forum to, you know, give their opinion loudly, and they will. And so it's almost like oh, I have to be crazy judgmental about X, Y, Z, etc., lest I be viewed this way or shit like that. And it's like, you know, whatever, man. It's like, okay. It's like, so the GD girl is like a little attractive, like, in terms of like how she's drawn. Doesn't make someone a gooner for liking those games. Like, so don't worry about it, is my long-winded, very unclear way of getting to that statement. Let's see, what's that? You could do fan art of a character with big booba without being a gooner. I think it's largely like how you draw her, and if people are calling you a gooner just for a character, how she exists, and they suck. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, yeah, you know, it's like there are ways to, like, draw a cheesecake, as it were, and where it's just like, okay, yeah, this, like, clearly the goal of this image is to titillate, like that, you know, people can draw like that. And then there's times too where it's just like, yeah, this is just the character design, man. It's like, and if people are gonna, you know, just be like that for no reason, no matter what you do, just like, don't worry about it. It's like the character Shantae, draw her. Why'd I say it like that? But my point stands. Still, you know, is just don't worry about it. You know, it's a cute, this is what, only my second stream of it. It's a cute little character, Metroidvania, etc. Like, yeah, okay, the character design is quote unquote sexy, or can be. And, like, it's also just like, cute. Look, I'm a little monkey right now. She's clapping. I do the GD dance. I can be a cute elephant also. It doesn't have to be Goonslop, which, for the record too, I feel like people just have a tendency to, like, throw the word slop in front of anything that they're trying to, like, deride, and it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It makes me think of, like, I've seen now where people are saying, like, oh, friend slop. That's the term. It's like, man, I'm so tired of friend slop games like Repo and Peak, etc., etc. It's like, you mean multiplayer games with friends? It's like it's, oof. I feel that there's a very just negativity sells, right? Like, if I could call Peak Front Slot positively, then hell yeah. I think it's definitely in part, you know, you see the louder voices in that regard because algorithms push negative content further, etc. And it's just like, I try not to be like that. I try. There's definitely a good feeling that can come. There's a serotonin rush. There's of like being super negative about something. Sometimes, you know, just like being a hater. It's okay to give in to being a hater every now and then. You know, it's like the angry video game nerd set the template years ago with that, and there's times where I can be like, oh, I fucking hate this thing. That's fine, but on the whole, I try to be positive and, like, much more purely, unless something is, like, actually egregious and, like, you know, like, IRL, like, bad, like, oh, not respecting people for their sexuality or things like that. That I'll be like, yo, fuck phobes for that. That I'll be loud about, but otherwise I'm just like, hell yeah, give me that power of friendship. Let's go. To be honest, that's the main reason I don't draw women. I worry about doing it wrong. I'd love to draw girls, but I'm bad at it. What the fuck is a boob? What's a boob? By the way, I'm a visual learner. Very original, Lupo. I came up with that one all on my own. No, but it's easy for me to say this. You know, do it scared. I totally get it. I feel like I've talked with enough other friends and like creators and just seen it in the content space, where I feel like there's something about like neurodivergency and perfectionism. I don't know what the tie is, but it's definitely a thing, and it's definitely, you know, like I have found over the years I'm much harder on myself than I would ever be on like any of my friends or even a complete stranger. Wow, just say my name next time. Hey everyone, you should, if you enjoy neurodivergent people playing video games and they're not me, you should check out Anarch. They're cool. Addy's the best. No, I don't care if that's not what you meant. Get shouted out, idiot. Get acknowledged. I know, yeah. I think you and I have talked about the perfectionism thing before. It's definitely a thing where there's stuff where it's like I'm always so much nicer to, you know, like other people, like about like, oh no, you're learning, like this is totally like a new thing, etc., etc. I'm so much like more lenient on others than I ever would be to myself, and I don't know what the deal is with that. And it's definitely it's a tricky thing. I'm looking at art fight entries right now, making the hide the pain Harold face, but trying to power through. Like, it's, you know, it's a very true statement that comparison is the thief of joy. You know, it's like you're just gonna suffer if you overly compare yourself to others in certain things. But like a lot of advice, it's a lot easier said than done. Like, it is very much a do as I say, not as I do sort of situation when I give any advice. Especially like with regarding the arts. But it's like, yeah, man, everyone's got their own styles, and like that's what's nice about art. It's everyone's got their own look. But I totally get where it's like, okay, but why can't I look like this though? Like I totally get it. Where like even it's not 100% the same, but you know, with like streaming, it's like there are a billion amazing, fantastic streamers out there that I follow and like see their content, and I'm just like, oh, why am I not more like this person? Like, why am I not as funny or good at speaking as so-and-so? It's like, you gotta give yourself some leniency. Some of it is experience, some of it is just like where you are in your life, etc., etc. All this extreme yapping to say, man, we're getting into the fundamentals of shit early on tonight. Not that wasn't expecting that. I was just like, I just don't want the game to fucking blue screen on me again. But you know, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's tricky, but sometimes you just gotta do it scared. It's very, very easy to not want to do something because you're afraid to do so, and I get that like so much. But you gotta start somewhere, right? Like you're never gonna, like, everyone had to start somewhere at a certain thing. I did not mean to unelephant myself. Unelephant's your genie. God damn it. Okay. And like, I mean, for instance, I'll keep using myself as an example, not because I'm a narcissist, but just because I know me. I've been doing the streaming for a year and a half now. You know, started January 2024. We're in July of 2025 right now, so it's like exactly a year and a half, more or less. Perfect. I was terrified to start streaming in the first place, you know? Even with the, like, getting the model done, like, for a while, and I had friends who were just like, bro, when are you debuting? We want to see you stream. And I finally did it. And then even after the debut, it was like another month before I did a proper stream again, because I was like, okay, that was scary. And then it was like another month before I actually learned how to stream properly. Okay, this is where we blue screened last time, so I'm gonna save. But, I mean, it's like, and look at it, look at me now. I love this. This is fun. It's such a nice, and it's not that I'm not ever a little nervous streaming still. I totally get nervous doing it still. But even then, you know, the joys outweigh the minuses for me. So, Ocelot, I totally get it when you're just like, you know, nervous about trying to draw girls or women because you're not as skilled at it yet. And that's totally understandable. But there's only one way to get better. Which always, it's tough. It's the, oh god, it's the tough shit in life. It's like, how do I get better at something? Do it. I'm scared. Do it scared. It's like, there is no winning. It's fucked up that you have to do the thing to get better at. Thank you, Addie, for summarizing what I was about to, like, probably ramble on for 2 minutes trying to say. Thank you for condensing my thesis into one sentence. That's exactly what I was, like, about to be rambling about. Yes, it's fucked up you have to do the thing to get better at it. Exactly. I would like to lose weight. Well, do the exercise. It's like, I'd like to get good at X skill. Well, do it. It's tricky, but you gotta. Okay, so also that was just a warp squid. That wasn't even... There's just a little extra thing, too. That wasn't even us getting out of here. That might not be the one we crashed at. You gotta. I love that. I love that stupid meme so much. But, I mean, case in point, I made a list at the start of the year in my Lupo Awards, and I think I have it pulled up. I happen to have that page pulled up right now, where it was like, okay, 2025 goals. And 2 of these, or actually, like 3 of these. Okay, so there's start creating art. I used to draw a lot as a kid, and I loved it, and I just, you know, did art for art's sake. So, Ocelot, when you're just like, yeah, I'm not that great at drawing women, I'm like, I'm not that great at drawing, period. You know, like, for me, a comparison point would be, I'm sure if I were to pick up a pencil right now and try to draw, I'd be like, God, this is okay, but Ocelot and Addie's work looks so much better. And it's, you gotta try not to compare in ways like that, because, again, it's like, you gotta learn somehow. Yeah, I put that. Guess who's done none of that? And I put take singing lessons. Guess who has not done that? In fairness to me, for one of these 2 things. The singing lessons, I feel like, to get proper learning, because I have had 0 experience ever. I need to pay for that with a, like, teacher and learn. You know, not just online do-it-myself learning. And that costs money, and my teeth are killing me in terms of my wallet this year. So, we will forgive myself on that one. But there's nothing stopping me from drawing on my free time, you know? Like, doing a sketch a day. Like, just a little doodle. Doesn't have to be full color or anything. Like, easy peasy. I could do that. But I haven't. And so I need to push myself. And that's always the tricky thing, isn't it? Sometimes pushing ourselves is the tricky thing. As much as PewDiePie sucks, his video about drawing daily has a lot of good points. Yeah! It's like, I mean, he did the thing. It's oh, I want to get better at this thing. I'm going to do it and practice it. And it's like, yeah, that's how it works. So, it's that exact sort of thing. I also learned, at least, last I played, I'm just like, yeah, this game's kind of hard. It's like, oh, these enemies are kind of tough, actually. Like, it's like, they take a lot of hits for, like, early game, even. The case in point is I get blown the hell up just then. And not in the good, like, riff-raff way, where I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Oh, I just lost a life. Blow-up way. But yeah, I need to... You know what? It's so funny, Ocelot. It's so funny that you, mention wanting to draw Shantae. Because, honestly, I was thinking about the drawing thing earlier today. I'm like, yeah, I said I wanted to draw this year, and here we are halfway through, and I've not done anything. And legit, take a peek into my mind for a second. One of the things I've thought, I'm just like, there is still time. There's always time. That's one of the things I try to remind myself, too, is I have many years left on this earth still. I have nothing but time, more or less, to do things. But, what I'd love to do is, you know, I've played a lot of games already this year. It's great. Oh, stop with the magnetizing me, sir. Played a lot of games this year. I'm like, you know what would be cute is if I drew, like, a little something, like, related to, like, every game I finished this year. Oh, shakes your Shantae. Okay. And I thought that, in part, because I'm just like, you know what game I'm playing right now that has really cute character designs and would probably be fun to draw? Shantae. So Ocelot, let's make a Genie Bros pact. We will both draw Shantae. Can you play Trog? What the hell's Trog? Yeah, let's all take the Lupo challenge in July, which is everyone just draw Shantae. I'm speaking out to you, all 169, nice, of my followers. Everyone must draw Shantae today. Trog. I know Trog door. NES game no one played. Is one of the results I get. I get my top 3 results here, at least for videos on Google, are number 1, Trog, 1970 official trailer. And underneath that is NES game no one played. Trog. And then Trog, The Race of Gentlemen 2024 underneath that. So, I'm getting a lot of things here. Getting a lot of mixed results on Trog. I didn't know Trog was an NES game. I only know the arcade one only because of Ocelot. Alright. I'm unfamiliar, of course. My stupid ass is, like, if I think of unknown, ancient video games, mine are not that niche. Mine are like, oh, I heard about it from the angry video game nerd back in the day. Because it's like, yo, plumbers don't wear ties, that's crazy. And I remember, you know, being in high school, seeing that video on that and being like, man, the 3DO had that. That would be crazy to play someday. But how would you do it? It's like, I'm gonna get a 3DO. And now it's, thanks to memery of the internet, it's just like, yeah, man, we just sell you on modern consoles. Here's Night Trap, here's Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, etc., etc. Actually, I think really my stupid degenerate ass thinks mainly of the, like, all the bizarre-ass, like, actual Gooner games. not not today's kids' Gooner games, but your dad's Gooner games, such as Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Like, those ones are what I actually think of. Ah! At least when it comes to, like, obscure, old-ass video games. Stellar Blade stream when... Joke do not. That's actually funny, you say that. That may or may not be a upcoming game sometime. Yes, that may or may not be a game coming, like, actually sooner rather than later. The Lupo brain is an enigma. Honestly, at least my understanding of Stellar Blade 2 is that it's a decent game. It's just, like, the people who aren't, like, freaks about it, you know, actual porn brain, like, nothing else that they think of. Other than them, it's apparently a pretty good game, you know? It's like, hey, it's pretty similar to Nier Automata, pretty much, is my understanding, and I love me some Nier, so... Ooh! Definitely didn't get to this point. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be some tricky platforming. And you know, I can't even, like, necessarily sometimes, you know, another reason why I should be like, yo, forget people who are, like, trying to say, random fact, actually sort of friends with one of the Mega 64 guys, or a friend of the guys, I mean, oh, cool, I love Mega 64. I was gonna say, you know what, here's even more reason that I would say, I would never be like, oh, that dude plays, like, Drawn Shantae, what a gooner. My very good friend of many years, Mr. Kite Zero's friend of the channel, I make fun of him for this all the time, but it's true, is he likes, you know, he likes puzzle games, he's good at puzzle games, and he really enjoyed Unipop, which is the Gooner puzzle game, where it's, oh, there's the ladies with the anime biddies on the screen, but it's also a really good puzzle game, apparently. I don't know, I haven't played it. And, you know, more power to him. He was just like, yeah, whatever, who cares about that? I play it for the puzzles. And then he, like, had another friend borrow it via, like, Steam family sharing, I think, and try it. And the other friend was like, yeah, no, the puzzles are good. So I will never judge outwardly, necessarily, you know, or I will not, judgment will not be my first knee-jerk reaction for something like that, is how I should phrase it, I think. That's the more accurate way. What are we doing here? I may have done this, like, a little room already, I feel like. It would have been, like, turn... Yeah, turn red to get a blue guy over there to the other end so you can get him, get the key, etc. Again, the dangers of doing a Metroidvania a week apart from when you last played it. That is always a problem. Have I been this way? That's cool though, Ocelot, that you know via like friend of a friend, the Mega 64 peeps, or at least like one of them. It's funny how small, what a small world it is sometimes, you know. It's funny how that can work sometimes. Frank Halley's the guy. Also mod for his streams. Nice. Not exactly related, but you know, big ol' famous VTuber Maury Calliope of Hololive fame is going to be a guest on the next Castle Super Beast podcast. And those are the guys that I, you know, have been following since I was in high school. So 15 years. So it's really funny to me. I'm just like, oh my god, my worlds are colliding. My original, like actual original kind of like, I could do content creation, inspiration, being two best friends play, and now living on with Pan and Wooly doing Castle Super Beast together. The combination of them and one of the biggest VTubers out there. It's so... Ooh, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. It's just really amusing to me. That my worlds are colliding in a way I never would have guessed. My original inspirations for like, I would like to give Let's Plays and YouTubing like a try or something. You know, all the way back when I was just a dumb 16-year-old to now I am a 32-year-old man. It's like, you know, I could do the VTubing. It's like, what an insane funny, just how things work sort of thing. I say rambling. Oh my god. Oh! Why is it that when I finally was like, I'm doing decent, and got to where I needed to? Oh, hit that reset-y. Oh my god. I was so enraptured in the thrill of thinking about Pat and Wooly hanging out with Maury Calliope. I did not. Did I see Rocco's new video thumbnail, Lupo? I have not. I gotta look at that. I have not seen Rocco's new video thumbnail. God, you know. Oh, it's awful. Hell yeah. Oh, I love Rocco. Let me see. I will look that up in a quick second. Let me get that key while I'm thinking about it. While I'm thinking about knowing what I have to do properly. I'm not gonna look that shit up. He apologized for the day before the video came out. Oh. Okay, if Rocco actually, like, apologized for it before it came out, that's pretty good. That tells me that's a specific level of demented. If Rocco's like, yeah, I'm sorry about this, that's pretty telling. Okay, let's see, Rocco Botte. Let's see the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah. That's, it's not great. Get the Szechuan sauce out. Oh my goodness. Love his food review thumbnails. There's an art to making fun, stupid thumbnails. And, you know, Mega 64 has been around a long time. I have no doubts in their ability to create the best possible thumbnails. Alright, do not trust myself. Always him doing an obnoxious block face the past few. Alright. Thank God that these emulated games have, you know, save states. I would suffer so much if I were just trying to, like, raw dog this on a good old-fashioned Game Boy Color. I'd be in danger. Oh. I would be in danger, I say, as I hit yet another needing a whatchamacallit, key wall. At least I generally know where I'm going. Oh, wait. No. The way I almost took a bath in the lava again. Good old Rocco, though. Gotta love the Mega 64 guys. I love how it went from, like, me laughing at, like, haha, video game in real life stuff that they did. Like, I can picture the, like, Assassin's Creed and the Uncharted and all that stuff. Like, I'm like, yeah, these are so funny. And I'm just like, I need my Todd and Aaron every year. That's what I need the most. That's what I love. I get it. Hell yeah, I get it. And granted, some people, you know, it's just like, also, my, what would I call it? My sense of humor evolving over the years is part of it, I suppose. Okay, it was back up this way. Proud owner of Hot Mom shirt. Dude, when I go to the beach and there's, you know, the boardwalk shops that have those stupid, like, shirts exactly as you expect them, those kinds of ones, and it's the exact same I Love Hot Mom shirt, and I just think of Todd and Aaron every time with that, without fail. That is exactly where my brain goes when I see that. Not Mr. Magnet again. Oh! Well, actually, I kind of needed Mr. Magnet to perhaps make me blue so I could get the key. Oh no, Mr. Magnet is just dead. Okay, well, all the way back to the bottom to... I need to blue myself. God, every... going through Arrested Development now, and I'm well past the point, but I have no doubt it might make a comeback. But, where David Cross's character is trying to, like, be an understudy for the Blue Man Group. And just him being all blue, and he's just like, I blew myself. God, like, the physical comedy lengths that David Cross will go to in that show are fantastic. It's so good. And he hasn't been blue in a while, but I should never say never, I suppose, with that. Should always expect something could return in that show. Of course, now I'm at the point where he's got hair plugs that are literally sapping the life out of him. Which is funny in its own way. That just, oh man, what a show. I don't know how they came up with some of that stuff. I don't know how I went so many years without watching it. That is so, like, up my alley in terms of humor, both physical and wordplay. The development is so good. In hindsight, I think I would have crashed out as a child trying to play this game. But as an adult, it's fine. As an adult, with the power of save states and emulation, I'm okay. I'm definitely looking forward to playing like the later ones in the series, though. Now I'm like, this is a short enough game, might as well see it through to the end. But I'm definitely looking forward to the more modern ones that I think are really where the series like gets popular and beloved. Alright, this feels like... Hell yeah, it's the end of the dungeon. Yoo-hoo! Golem Stone. Come to mama. I'm onto you, Risky Boots. You're trying to rebuild the steam engine using all 4 magical relics. Well, Gabe Newell isn't gonna like you trying to build that on your own and pirate from him. He's not gonna like that. Well, well, you're a smart little tag-along. This single piece of golem stone is the only metal strong enough to hold the other stone's power. Once I have all 4 stones in my... She's trying to make a valve index stopper. Once I have all my 4 stones in my possession, I'll create the most powerful weapon this world has ever seen. Man, Thanos really stole Risky's whole shtick with stone collecting. What? And yeah, time for me to fight the boss again with... Okay, I have 4 hearts, 1 life. Oh, it's a golem. Not a surprise. Okay. Oh! I was like, where do I hit him, though? Ah! Well, stop it! Stop it! Who can shake the screen more, sir? Okay. Oh, I had another life. I don't know what I'm doing, though. Okay, there's the elephant. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, I overthought it. I feel like I'm not supposed to be just shaking. I'm probably not supposed to just shake this too much. Are you done? Are you dead? Or did I get you? He's like, what the hell? Oh. I feel like your big diamond brain is probably what I need to get. The instant I figured that out, that got so goofy. I feel like I'm not supposed to just hit him infinitely and have him be stun locked like that. Whoops. Well, whatever. Yippee! Wrench, you're back. What's this? A note from Sky? It reads, Dear Shantae, someone named Roddy Tops replied to my message. She says she knows the whereabouts of the next magical stone. She travels with the zombie caravan, which is camped east of Watertown. Hope this helps. Friends always, Sky. Caw! Sounds like my next stop, alright. I'd better go find that caravan. Nice. Alright. We got 2 out of the 4 stones. This is a cute little Metroidvania, you know? I like that it's not overly... Well, I mean... I guess it's not overly difficult, because if it was overly difficult, I would not be doing as okay as I have been. I'd be doing a lot worse. But I'm halfway through, so it can't be that bad, right? Ah! What am I supposed to do about that? Part of what I've heard, and it's apparently better in later games, is just Shantae's hair is just not... It does not hit quite as far as it does in later ones. It's a lot harder to kind of get that going properly in this, so it's trickier. So I just wish these enemies drop hearts a lot more frequently. All this money. Very little hearts, thank God. Gotta say, it looks great for, you know, being a, what is this, come out in 2002, so over 20-year-old game now at this point. You know, it came out at the end of the Game Boy Color's life span. Looks fantastic, I think. The sprite work is gorgeous, you know, for like all the characters and the environments. You know, like, I can forgive the game's shortcomings for the art direction, because it's very charming in all other aspects. Other than the enemies that I'm just like, get out of here. Oh, like, come on, man. What am I supposed to do? Besides dealing with salami women in my neighborhood. Local sexy snake ladies in your neck of the woods. This is why This is why I don't think I overdo it with the save states. Because look at that. I just need to survive. Which will be a lot easier if I don't, you know, jump straight into a spike like a moron. I started to jump towards it though when I realized, oh, that's a spike. Whoops. Oh man, if I didn't have save states though, I would be a lot angrier at this game because, wow, is it really unforgiving as far as those save points go. Spare heart, please. Not more money. Just a heart. Come on now. Where's the ladders go? That was not ever anywhere I needed to go this time. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh, wait. It's like I can get her perfectly from this angle. Okay, like, see? See, though? I'm banging and bashing my head all the livelong day. It's like, does the Lamia lady really need to take, like, 10 hits to go down? Is that really necessary? That's 6, I want to say. 7 hits. That's kind of, like, absurd. Like, she don't need to be doing that much. And it doesn't help, too, that, like, I know just touching the pixels the wrong way will hurt. It's not just her attack I have to watch out for. It's I have to be careful not to make contact in the incorrect manner. Monkey time. Again, the sprite work is so cute. Look at the cute little monkey. I'm just the monkey. I'm baby. Call 911 for how cute I am. Oh. Actually called 911 for that. Oh, the fortuitous smart thinking Lupo. Is he smart, or is he just overly frightened? You be the judge. Okay. I have... Okay, wait. I'm learning. Do the running. Jump. Like, look at that! I landed on her head that time. Call me Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow. The way I'm edging my way through here. Oh. What? Come may be easier just to die and then try my way back through the desert. You go and try one more time. It's like, God, if I have no more items, right? I have no more health items. Wait, I do have these though, which are apparently good for defense. Oh, it's also just really hard to activate these weapons. Oh! Okay, yeah, that'll help. And it went away. Huh. Okay. Girl. I'm dying more than it's like a damn Dark Souls game. Okay. Not the like iframes on turning back. This kill me. This is killing me spiritually, not just in the game, over and over. No, wait, never mind that shit. Forget about this. Well, I will try this one again, but I just realized I think this vanishing cream thing lets me just walk by enemies without getting hurt, aka what I need right now. Whatever, let's try this. Let me try this thing first. Okay, that's helpful, but not that helpful. Maybe for a boss fight. Okay, cream time it is. That didn't sound right. I'm sorry. Anyways, cream time. Get out of the menu the first time correctly challenge. Impossible. Woohoo! And I can still attack, which I'm doing because I'm like, come on, girl, drop a... I'm like, drop a friggin' heart, please. Have a heart. Okay. Last attempt. Last attempt at this area. Before I go like, okay. I'll go back to a save point. Just... yeah, enough. Oh, come on. I can do it. I can do it. I hit my leg harder than I thought I would. Shantae for the Game Boy Color got hands. I feel like I'm, like, in the hardest Dark Souls area of my life right now. Is it too much to ask for a single heart? Please! Lupo, you fool! At least the load state's closer. At least I was smart about that. Oh, what's on the ladder? Better be a damn heart. Oh! Like an extra heart, at least. Nope. Not this transformation, some other one, I guess. Some other one that'll make me go even faster. I don't think the monkey, but... no. Why would it be the monkey? Alas! Okay, at least we're close to town, I think. Speaking of the monkey, though. I'm... so close to escape. Just let me get to the town, please. I am... I'm gonna freaking lose it. Not really, but... why are they so stingy with dropping hearts? That's the crazy thing. Oh man, Child Lupo would never have survived this. Case in point. Okay, I think I know what to do. It's all like muscle memories at this point. At least I know what to do, and I know it does not involve running headfirst into the snake lady. I promise. It's purely a mistake. Okay. Get through this one. Mother trucker! I know it doesn't actually track the big yelly attack that whatever that is that you'd call it, those rings they're sending out. Okay, well, you know what? Here's an idea. Here's an idea. One more for the road. Okay, it like bounces though. Crazy style. Okay. It's trial and error. That's the term I was trying to think of. Trial and error. We're doing it, though, step by step. I appreciate you sticking with me, chat, because I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'm playing this one extremely safe. I say as I dangle on the edge of the platform. Please, please. We did it! Oh, thank God. Civilization. Oh. Oh, where's the bathhouse? Let me heal. Get healed up. Travel to Watertown in the east and Oasis Town in the west. Have you visited either of them? Okay, I know I need to go east. Next is the plan. Alright, the gates, the item shop. I definitely need items. But first things first, I'm saving. So at least when the game, you know, kills me and it's the continue, I don't necessarily have to worry about, whatchamacallit, save state. But I will create a save state in here, too, because why the hell not? Honestly, I'm going to try something real quick. Curious. Right. I'm dead. If I hit continue, it takes me back to the town I was just in with all my money still, right? But I'll have four lives? At least? 3, at least? Yes, okay. Perfect. Cost me a single heart on my thing, but I have multiple lives back. So, there we go. We're set now. Now I will not one-hit, like, die, be sent to that load screen again. No more slow pan up on risky, for now. Yeah, okay, items. Time to buy a shit ton of potions. That's what I need to do. As many as I can stock up on. That will also help. Potion seller, I need your strongest potions. Also the cream. More of the cream would be good. Alright, that restores all my health. Restores several. I'm buying. Got enough potions. Let's get 2 creams. I don't have enough money for a cream. Let's get the 1 cream I got. And that's good. Alright, let me see. That is 4 potions, 1 cream, that thing. Those iron balls, which actually seem decent. Those actually don't seem too bad, as far as an idea goes. Ooh, you know what, though? You're a dancer, right? You should check out the dance parlor tonight and shake what Mama gave you. It's a great way to earn extra gems. I was about to say, actually, I will go to the dance parlor, but I forgot it's night only. So whatever, I'm going to save, and I'm going to head out with confidence that I have enough potions and can play kind of okay enough to be alright for now? Question mark? We'll see. Alright. East, though. It's time to go east. So I'm not crazy, though. Like, these enemies are kind of just cheap. Popping out, there's like no warning, really, for where they'll come out. Case in point. So, yeah, this game was just, it's kind of hard. It's not just me being bad at platformers. It's not just me being bad at platformers. Not that I'm not also that. It is just also kind of hard. The timing could not have been more perfect, though, for that. Holy shit. Like, okay, come on. Like, just comes out of nowhere. Okay, yeah, like, oh, what do that do? What do that guy even do? Oh. Well, he can hurt me is what he can do, apparently. I think the item salesman did say hard to use. Gotta love that we're 2 lives down already. I haven't even gone past this area yet. I will not crash out over the sexy genie game. I will not crash out over the sexy genie game. I'm in control of my emotions. I'm bonking these scarecrows. I got bonked. That iron ball did not last that long. God damn it. I'm fine. I'm in control. Stop. I will get that dude eventually. Oh, come on! Way forward of 2002 when I get my hands on you guys for these enemy designs. It's over for you. Okay. Honestly, it's like, you don't want to go too fast because enemies can just kind of spring up out of nowhere. But also, just kind of booking it also helps in many other ways, it seems. The joys of old school platformers, exactly, Kira. This one is also just kind of like, oh, at least enemy design-wise, not great. It's a little unfair, you know, like, say what you will about, you know, some older games, but some of them are also actually, the design holds up. Symphony of the Night did not feel cheap, at least to me, when I first played that. It could have been worse. I will get through my self-imposed suffering? Question mark. That is this first Shantae game that is not aged nearly as well, and then later enjoy the good ones that come out later. But you know what? For now, we got 2 out of 4 stones in this game. We're progressing. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yes, I would like to save a record. Man, I forgot how far the Oasis town is, though. Or Watertown. Yeah, Watertown. You definitely gotta... You gotta go a long ways. Oh, come on. Got a ways to travel in this one. To go from place to place. The night music's bopping though, I do like it. As many qualms as I'm having with some of the enemy gameplay design choices. Again, art direction, I love. The sprite work is beautiful, and the music is catchy. It's just the combat. Even the platforming's fine. It's literally just the enemy design is what's giving me the most grief. Okay, well, you know what? Actually, this is one of those instances where it is okay to use the potion. Okay, and at least for the amount of hearts I have right now, that's totally perfect. That restores all but 1/2 of mine. If I'm at 1 hit left, perfect. So the small potions are all I need. I don't need to waste too many gems getting anything more expensive than that. Good to know. Yeah, it's the way that there's like not any warning even, you know, before they come down. Like, you know, like, oh, the eyes popping out of the hole and then them appearing. Like, enemies just kind of spring up out of nowhere, and this is the difficult part. Alright. We made it. I'm really annoyed it turned today literally the minute I came in here, because I was going to try and go to the dance hall if there was one here. There's no dance hall at this one, that's okay. actually have any health I need to recover, but whatever, that's fine. That's fine! The shop in this town may not sell many items, but it's the only place to buy fighter equipment. When you wear them, you can perform special combo moves in battle. Oh? And what does that mean? What does that mean, Video Bame? I guess I don't think I went into the shop before. I like this lady just rotating back and forth like that. What can I do for you? Alright, right, that's the health. 5 float muffins. Eat 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I backed out of our conversation. Exit candy. Use, eat 1 for protection against pits. Oh, so you just won't fall for a hot second. Exit candy. Useful for exiting labyrinths. 10 flash bolts. Attack from a distance. No. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy a candy. And I'll buy 1 float muffin. Why not? The platforming has been okay, but I'll take that as a just in case and I need it. And getting out of the labyrinths real quick is absolutely fine with me. Did not mean I keep hitting the talk button because it's also the run button. But I don't run in the town. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. Alright, yes, save, old man. Please. And the real save. And 2 of them, just in case. Okay. I am gonna get some more water because, again, it's summertime and it's hot. Hydrate. Actually, Twitch is gonna yell at me in like 13 minutes to run ads. So I can wait. I can wait then to be productive in my break time. Alright, now let's go meet Roddy Tops, is what Sky's letter said. At the zombie caravan. Oh! That is a ghost guy flying at me. Oh. Why are there just these little dudes that are not jumping up with spikes on this later route, but the very first route of the game has guys throwing stuff at you? It's like, why are these Goomba-esque dudes not on the first area? Why'd they start me off with tougher enemies in the first path of the game? That doesn't make any sense. Way forward of 2002 when I get my hands on you. For some of these design choices. And why are enemies actually doing what I wanted forever ago and regularly dropping hearts when I need them? Not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. Not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. Take the W's where we get them. Oh! Never mind, that guy's spitting fire. He's not just a Goomba. Uh-oh. Now it's night. Oof. Come on. I look forward to having a much clearer idea of how far the hair attacks in later Shantae games. I am definitely looking forward to that. A little hard to get a good idea with the pixels, because I'm like, it's a neat little concept. I like again, conceptually, there's a lot of great things. I think they really nailed Shantae's character design. She's cute. I think it's a really neat idea where it's like, okay, yeah, like, give the genie girl, you know, like, a ponytail and she attacks with her hair. It's like, okay, yeah. I can't really think of any other characters for platformers back then that would have been, like, the case. Like, Bayonetta's the only other character that springs immediately to mind, in terms of fighting with her hair. And that's a very different... No. Hold on. So, I mean, it's a good idea in that regard. Oh, he almost takes me out before the item even takes an effect. But yeah, I just wish it was a little clearer, some of this. Ooh, get hit, idiot. That was good. Oh. There goes the advantage immediately. Like, this guy's tricky because he is only hittable. He can only be hit at a certain angle. And it's not his back. Or it is his back, I guess. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, clearly. Just trying to find some way where it's not just a man silently, like, molding his way through these platforming sections. And you know, honestly, at least as I think about what I do and don't like about the game, the little dungeons themselves have been well put together. It's these overworld in-betweens that are not the best. This is where I've really felt it not being the best. Not even the dungeons. Okay, what if can I get you actually, Mr. Snail, or what? Yes, I can. I don't think it was worth anything. Okay. Case in point, though, if, like, it's hard to tell with the hair because I would guess I can't hit him from down here, but look at that! Look at that! Take those W's. Sorry, I gotta fight the snails, though. They're not even doing anything. They're just in their own lane, chilling. It's like, I'm just chilling. Ow. Oh. No. I was like, town? And the game was like, you wish, you buffoon, you have another screen to get through. And it's Dark Souls, because I'm in a poison swamp full of undead. Shantae, directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki. Just kidding. Shantae's not made by FromSoft. Should be running around in her bare feet. And Risky Boots would also be in her bare feet, which would be ironic, given her name is Risky Boots. I do love the like the story that the development team had to tell Miyazaki. They were like, "Yo, you gotta for Elden Ring." They were like, "You gotta chill with like making these characters bare feet. Westerners are gonna make fun of you," and we still did. Ooh, thank God. That's a well-placed save point. Like, I feel like, Melania was supposed to be, like, even more barefoot than she is? Or something like that. I forget what I've read. Some boss lady character, like, might have been America. I don't remember who, but someone else was supposed to have bare feet, and the team was like, dude, you gotta chill. You can't. You're gonna get made fun of so much if there's another just gripper guru out here. It's like, put them dirty dogs away, tarnished. Why can I not jump properly anymore? Okay, I'm going over the edge on purpose that time to go back to that save point. So this is for the best, actually, I think. Yes, look at that. I'm back to the 4 health. It's daytime. Smort. Okay, and actually, on that note, Twitch is yelling at me. It's ads time. We only played the bare minimum that we do around here, etc. So I'm gonna go get some more water, stretch while that's going. So you do that too, chat, if you need to. You know, take a break. You won't miss anything, I promise. And we will be back after the ad break. Did the ads... Did it do an ad break already? I don't know, I might... Listen. I think I miscounted the ad coming and the ad break, because I see Saribot saying the ad break is finishing now. I may be stupid. I'm getting water either way. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Someone said pussy bad for me. She said she gon' pass it over.
Baby, no money.
Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Maybe I'm gon' give her some attention. This lady batshit crazy, yeah, she want me no protection. Pause. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Just grab my meat, I ain't taking no pic. She tap my name right under her lip. I did 1, 2, like lickety freeze in front of ice. I need a peacoat. Yeah, I just had book, call me Nemo. Keep it wet outside, Al Pacino. A6 on my feet, cause I'm a cheapo. Walk out 20X, find the Nino. Costco, hot all day, yeah, she deep throat. Me and the keys just hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Really bust down, my pants down in the penthouse downtown with a real nice view. Got my own 10 bits, big business, the shizness, torqued up, talking about blue. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. She wanna get the dick in me, I'm baby, no polygamy. I presence. We feeling good today. Watch me make an entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants, antidepressants. Watch me make an entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3, pop 4. Call me Lexapro, Marty, head to toe. Going sick, I'm out the door. Pop 5, pop 6, pop 7. Antidepressants. Yeah, I'm the shit today.
Alright. Shantae time resumes. I feel less rushed to get by these zombies now. Oh, they're just gonna come infinitely, aren't they? Sure looks that way. You know, these guys have way more warning than some of those other enemies have had, though. Why do all the game enemies feel so much fairer this far in? Why does the enemy design feel so much more fair after I've already done 2 dungeons out of what I think is only 4 dungeons? Oh. Hello! I like this just random busty statue in the middle of nowhere. She's happy! She's got the, like, she's got the upside down UIs. Yay! Oh. I spoke too soon about, like, fairer enemy design, though, because really tiny slimes are attacking me now. What the heck? That's so tiny. And difficult to get. Alright. Oh. Okay, monkey time. A lot of these ghost-looking guys, I'd prefer not to deal with them. Alright, let's see. So go up as high as we can. There we go. Oh, I found a firefly. I forgot those were collectibles. Is this not the way to go? What the? Can I even get these guys? Oh, I can. Not nearly as easily as you would think, but I can. Okay, what am I missing? Oh! You know, I was so focused on monkeying around, I forgot I can also have some elephant fun. No, I can't. I mean, I can, but that was not correct. Buzzer noise. That was correct. In its own way. I had no idea that I could break stumps like that. But good to know. I will remember that going forward. Oh. So much for that. This cute little animation, though, of her pushing up against it. I really like that they even, you know, like, animated that instead of just, like, it would have been so easy, I feel, to just, like, have it make an error noise, like a bump bump, and not do anything different. So that's fun. Me not actually going the way I need to. Not as fun, but whatever. Where's the zombie caravan? You know, if it's a dead end to my right, maybe what I need to do is, like, go up these trees to my left. Maybe that's the secret. Oh, that frog. Okay, monkey time. I do not trust my normal jump. Well, I don't think that's the right way. I feel confident that that's not correct. Is there something with these busty statues? The elephant is good for that. Says. Good for hitting my head on stuff like that. Not good for going up slides, though. Still miss Monkey's area of expertise. What am I doing? Oh, good. It took me all the way back up to this post ladder. Shantae, for the Game Boy Color, you are a trickier game than I thought you would be when I added you into my rotation. Doable, I think, but trickier. Okay, so I'm dumb. It was just do that. I just tried it at one incorrect rock and decided it didn't work. Got it. Good to know. I will not crash out over the sexy GT game. I will not crash out. I am fully in control of my emotions. Thank you for the head pat. Again, I after the last time I was like, man, am I just kind of bad at platformers? A little, yes. But this game is also kind of just difficult and unfair in some ways. It is apparently like there are better Shantae games than the first one. Who'da thunk it? They didn't nail it right away the first time. Big if true. But in for a penny, in for a pound. Sunk cost fallacy abound. I don't know. I'm a gacha player. I know all about sunk cost. You like that one, huh, Addie? Are you gonna go for Caesar King since she's back, or are you still in a perpetual state of recovering polychrome? Because I can understand that. Oh. Okay. I am gonna just save for now, unfortunately. Understandable. Understandable. It's a bummer. At least Hoyo-verse stuff, I feel like, is very fair still, comparatively, as far as length of banners running compared to some other gachas. And at least there's the pity rates. But this all also just sounds kind of like copium. From a man in too deep. Who is this clown fella? I love watching cute girls. Me too, man. You probably shouldn't just say that out loud, though. Oh, dance. The more, the better. Okay, you really probably shouldn't say that. Okay, throw biddies at me or gift subs, though. You like watching cute girls dance? Okay, sir, let's get parasocial. How about some gift subs, random clown man with the nightcap? Hey, Upshift! No worries about lurking. Thanks for stopping on in. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe if I actually do a dance, like one of my actual ones, he'll be happy. Oh, that's on me for not doing it correctly. Okay, wait, the beat, Lupo. On the beat. Oh, God. Okay, did I dance enough for you, or do I have to do a real dance? Okay. A real one. Oh, am I even... Wait, sir, hold on. I may have done that thing, you know, where, like, you look at a word too long, and you forget it starts to not make sense anymore to you. And, like, was I hitting... Oh, yeah, that's what the problem was. I was hitting the wrong combinations. I was trying to do the dance for so long, I was hitting up instead of down for the start. Oh. It's like, these are not that hard to do. Alright. Was that good? No, he's still just being a voyeur. Okay, now? No, he's still just like in his zone, just like, I like watching cute girls dance. It's like, all right, man. Some thoughts can remain inside thoughts. That's a pit. All right. Oh. What? What is going on there? This area is very confusing on trying to get to the zombie caravan. Just go east of Watertown, the note said. Don't worry about this stuff, the note didn't say. It should have, though. So, as we've established, that is a gigantic pit. And that is not something I can make contact with. Whatever that is. the ladder from before. Am I sure I'm not supposed to, you know, do something past this guy? I love watching cute girls dance. The more, the better. Okay. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Shantae, get to zombie caravan? Question mark? Oh my goodness. To reach the zombie caravan in Shantae, you need to find it at night on the world map as it moves to a random location between map screens each night. Once you find it, you can use the warp squid dance to teleport back there easily. That, number one, is a pain in the ass. Every night, the caravan will be placed within a random area transition. Okay. Never mind this dude. Clearly. Okay. Okay. We know what to do now. I say. Whatever's on the right side of the screen is not something I'm supposed to be able to do right now. So we can ignore that. That's the good news. At least as good a news as it can be. So it'll like show up like if I go, once it's night, like switch between these two spots. Maybe. It is random, it did say. So it's pure luck. Again, I ask you, WayForward developers from 2002, what are you doing? Who okayed this? I like me a nice little Metroidvania who makes stuff random in them as far as plot-relevant things you need to get to. You know, it'd be one thing if it was a extra thing. It's like, oh, it's gonna be random, so you gotta move around for this little bonus area. But the fact that it's plot-relevant, are you kidding me? Making me look like Bobo the Fool in front of chat for no reason when I am plenty capable of doing that to myself. Thank you. I do not need any video game's help to look like Bobo the Fool. I can manage that all on my own. Okay, well, that worked out. I'm going to guess this is the caravan. Sure looks like it. Thank God. Once we knew it was between map transitions. Next one. Caravan gates. Ever use a flashbolt or a pike ball? Flashbolts are great for destroying distant targets, but pike balls have better defense. If you meet Roddy Tops, you'd better watch your back. I wouldn't trust her any deeper than I could bury her. Okay, that's a little fun spin on the old. Wouldn't trust someone as far as I can throw them. Wouldn't trust her deeper than I could bury her. That's okay. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, yeah, I talked to you about the Flash stuff. Hello, Warp Squid Mama. You found my baby, or that is my baby, right? Okay, well, here's a baby. Alright, town shop. Definitely gonna want to go in there. This child, I keep confusing them for someone I have not talked to yet. You haven't talked to you yet. Spiders are very good at climbing tree trunks, walls, or other flat surfaces. I've seen them get at places a genie could never. Hint, hint, reach. Okay, so I'm gonna get a spider form, huh? Is that the lesson? I'm going to take that as the takeaway. What can I do for you? Oh, your prices are more... Or no, you're a little less for some things. Okay, I can buy 2 more potions. Perfect. I didn't talk to you, did I? Double mints are rare plants that cause whoever chews them to duplicate. Imagine your attack power if there were 2 of you. Ooh, that's an interesting item. Double plants, huh? Safe cart, bathing wagon. You can fit a whole bath in one of these wagons. Oh, okay. So we've had the like sexy bathhouse like lady operators in some of the other places. What do we think, chat? Is this a hear me out? Because that's a zombie. But she given like the blinky eyes and she got the towel. Hi Shantae, this is the place to revive those aching muscles and soak your worries away. Let's be honest, I feel like in this era of the internet, anyone and anything can be a hear me out. It's not hard to go and find something that someone's like, yeah, that's for me. Oh, 100% considering I've seen her design later. Oh, hello, Shantae. Would you like me to save a record of your travels? Any previous information will be forgone, okay? I do like that they're just like, yeah, you know what? Here's a town of zombies also. Yeah, they're normal people. They're just happen to be zombies. All right, I'm gonna guess keep out. Is Randy? Okay, yeah. Is this Roddy Tops? I imagine. Excuse me, I'm looking for a zombie named Roddy Tops. Yep. I'm Roddy Tops. Who are you? My name's Shantae. You replied to my question about a magical stone, right? Oh, that. It's called the Simmer Stone because it burns endlessly. It's kept deep inside the Cackle Mound by a society of shriekers. What about it? I need to get to it before something terrible happens. Can you show me the way inside? Me show you? Ha! Aren't you afraid to ask a zombie for help? I might try to eat your brains. Well, yeah, haven't tried yet. Also, some people would be into that. I thought only wild zombies ate brains. Shows what you know. Tell you what, let's have a little competition to see just how bad you want it. If you win, I'll show you to the Simmer Stone. But if I win, your brains become a tasty snack for me and my pals. What do you say, Shantae? Want a race? I say I will create a save state. First, Roddy. In case I lose this race and my brains. Sure. Oh. Oh, she's fast. Oh shit. Oh no. We are not off to a good start, Shantae. This is a fun little diversion, I say, as I've hit the first 2 obstacles. The first 3 obstacles. Trial and error. Catching up to you. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. My screen went black at the worst possible time. When I'm in the middle of a race with obstacles that I need to avoid. Oh, she's just waiting for me now. Oh, man. Whoops. Oh. Oopsies. Either try again or cough up those brains. What do you say, Shantae? Want to race? Alright, cool. So I can try as many times as I need to until I win. How magnanimous of Roddy. Oh, that timing. Okay, the slide ones I feel a lot easier about, or a lot better about. Case in point. We got this though. Still better than the last time, so far. Oh, she got there right at the end. Okay, that was much closer. It's trial and error for sure. I just realized I was holding the run button too, and I don't need to because Shantae will just run automatically. All right. Okay, this bouncy zombie girl will not win every time. She might win a third time. I don't want to give an exact number, but I will win eventually. So hold on, Roddy. When those stones are that close together that they get me. Oh, catch him back up, catch him back up. Oh. Okay, wait. We can come back. Shit. We can maybe come back. No, okay. It's doable. It's absolutely doable, though. This doesn't feel too hard. This part also probably would have made me crash out as a child, though. Any segment, like, of a game where suddenly it's a much different, you know, gameplay style than what the game typically is, was always really hard to deal with as a kid. I mean, it's hard to deal with as an adult, depending on the game, too. But definitely that was like some game enders back in the day for certain things for me. Especially anything that involved button mashing. I could not do that. I mean, I still really can't. Where it's a super rapid series of presses that they expect from you is where I have so much trouble. I will win, Roddy. I will win the race. I do wonder what happens if you're just like, okay, you can eat my brains. I'm not winning. Go have at it. Trial and error, though, too, I guess. You know, I'm slowly remembering when and where each obstacle is. I forget that it's 2 blocks in a row. But in mouth, immediately. Okay, her being a little ahead helps, actually, in knowing, like, to jump. Fuck! Double fuck. That one was so close. That one was really close. Just out of curiosity, what if I say no? I don't think she's gonna actually, like, eat my brains. Oh. So, you gotta win the race. The option is, like, Shantae is just like, I'm gonna take my ball and go home, or in this case, my brains, and just not let you eat them if I lose the race? Alright. We got this time. I feel it. 2 stones in a row is what's next. This is what's been the trippy up one for me, that one. Okay, can I get a lead? Like, a bigger lead? Please. Whew, okay. That could have been worse. I feel like that could have taken much longer. Thank God. Save state. Now. You beat me, dagnab. Look, Shantae, you've got passion, and I like that. What do you say? I help you get that, Simmerstone. I promise to keep the snacking to a minimum. I suppose. Then I'll meet you at the door of the Cackle Mound. Later. Alright, we did it. We got her help. Did I talk to this zombie lady? I don't remember. Zombie guys are disgusting. They only like women for their brains. Okay. Alright, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I will give you that one, writing team. Guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Exactly, Fane. Exactly. Alright. Now then, I believe, from what I remember, to the left is where the little cackle mound that I need to get to was. It's like, please, let me get into the dungeon. The dungeons are the easiest part of this game for me so far. It's this overworld traversing that has been the bane of this playthrough. Hey, Lupo, I've been curious about the Shantae games. Might try them myself at some point. Yeah, is this the first one you're playing? It is. It is the first one. Excuse me. Yes, this is my first time playing one of them. It's the very first game in the series. I would probably recommend, there might be people who know more than me, aka people who have finished one. Maybe not start with this one. I'm learning, unfortunately. It's a little outdated in terms of certain gameplay design aspects. It's not a bad game. And my sunk cost fallacy is kicking into high gear. I'm like, I don't think it's very long. I think I'm over halfway through it at this point. So I will persevere. But it might be better to just try one of the more recent ones, is my understanding. Enemy design has been a little clunky, a little unfair at certain points I found. And some just like a lot of going back and forth for a Metroid. Well, I shouldn't say a lot going back and forth for a Metroidvania, because that's kind of the point of them. But not as easy like fast travel options as you might hope for one. Classic. I've gone this far, might as well finish. I have certainly, you know, stubborned my way through to a lot of things like that. I will say, it helps that because it's an emulation on console and lets me just make my own save states whenever, that is helping a lot. Because if I was limited to these very few and far between save points for the myriad of times I've died, I do not know that we would be pushing through. I might just be like, alright, time to play one of the more modern Shantae games I've gotten in one of my sales over the years. Alright, what's shaking, bacon? Give me a sec to figure this thing out. Okay, well that's convenient. Big mood. If I didn't have save states, I'd never been any of the 2D Metroid games. Yeah, I played Zero Mission for the first time last year. Thank God for save state emulation. That helped a lot. Whew. There are some games where it's just like, oh, I am just not very good. And that's okay. And thankfully, the miracles of modern gaming help. That even I can finish them. There we go. Now listen up. The walking nightmares that live in this hole won't see you if you stay in the shadows. But once you're spotted, things will get ugly. Stay hidden as long as possible and you might make it out alive. Thanks, Roddy. I owe you one. Alright. So, oh god, is there like stealth in this dungeon? Zero Mission was the GBA one, right? I have yet to get to that one, but I'm taking a long break after Super Metroid. Oh yeah, it's the remake of the very first game, and it was for GBA. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to play them in chronological order, so I think Super is going to be the next one for me, which I hear is very good, but also I know it's a Super Nintendo game, and I'm just like, brother, I'm not that good at old games. So, we'll see when we get to that point. It's like, it is certainly nothing. I have nothing against playing older games. It is just a matter of, oh god, I am not built for this. Alright, so far I see, oh okay, that's why Roddy was like, yeah, watch out. They'll just keep spawning over and over. Played the NES and Game Boy games, assume both would have remakes, didn't do my research. Gotcha. Yeah, I have... I'm trying to think. What will I... Oh, I see. Okay, I cannot go this way yet. I already got a hint earlier that I'm apparently going to get a spider form. So I'm going to crawl up those webs then, I suppose. Oh! Is this what it means by the shadows? Can they get me? Okay, wait, that's actually a nice little feature. They cannot... Oh. They can't touch me when I'm back here in the shadows. That's neat. It actually works. Good advice, Roddy. Good advice until I get caught in a corner. Ooh. Oh, we're safe. We're safe back here. Let's see. Okay, you know what? This is a cute, fun little idea for this dungeon. That the shadow stuff. That's neat. I like that. Oh, we sliding. Oh. I always think of again, my poor internet-poisoned brain at this point. Oh, that is a creepy-looking dude. Oh. Come on, man. Every time, like, I'm sliding, I think of some tweet where some guy, just, like, posted, he's, like, on the bus today, you know, we hit, like, a patch of black ice, and the bus driver just went, oh, we slided, and I've been thinking about it all day. And it's just, I don't know what it is about that, but just... just the idea of you're on the bus and the driver just goes, oh, we slide in. Incredible. I mean, I would, you know, be freaked out on said bus as it was sliding on black ice, but it's a funny story. Ow. We slide in. Just, it's the nonchalantness of it. Woo! Oh. So that's how we go back up, because I'm not supposed to be down here yet. I take it. Maybe. Oh, oh, shit. Okay, I see. I see. Certainly are some tweets that live in people's heads rent-free. A large boulder the size of a small boulder's one for me. That one is a classic. That is a classic one for sure. Holy. This is okay. This is tricky with these eyeballs. Nope. That wasn't good. All right. At least there's a checkpoint-ish here, a middle one to get the ball rolling again, as it were. Oh, that was all just for an extra life, huh? Oh, I see. I see. Up. This guy needs to go up. I did not have timed platforming on the bingo card for this area. Hey, I found a warp squid. I bet it misses its mommy. Oh. Oh my. That sucks. Wow, that is, better be careful. Is Shantae, at least this one of those difficult platformers? I haven't found it to be until this, this little dungeon. This has been the most precise platforming that's been in the game at this point. Until this point, it was pretty basic platforming. It was honestly not until this, you know, kind of point that it just started getting difficult like this. Alright, so obviously... that's not the way to go. You never let them guess your next move. This game, apparently. Alright, I had not gone this way yet. I don't think so anyways. Nope, I had not. I need a key. Okay. That is the way to go. First, up. Wait a minute. And I've been this way up. Yes, I have, I think. Okay, yeah, wait. Now I'm going backwards. Whoops. But on the correct way backwards. It's tricky because it's a Metroidvania, but know, with just some of it being, like, graphically, it's a very impressive looking game, because this was at the end of the Game Boy Color's life. So I think it looks really good from that point of view. But, nope, this is the literal exit. My bad. Okay, well. Round 2. But there's definitely, I think, some limitations, I think, in terms of the scrolling of the screen and stuff, since it was a Game Boy Color. Let's double check. What's this way? Come on. Stop it. Ooh. I forgot. And the neat thing is you get these little transformations that give you different powers. And in this case, the monkey is faster, jumps higher, and can cling to the walls. So I should be trying to use that to figure out some stuff, probably. Most of the time, Game Boy and NES are hard for me to go back to, since I barely played Game Boy and no NES growing up. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if you grew up with them, I think it is a certain level of skill with them. I think especially, like, NES stuff, that just is hard to come by later. Not to mention, I know they've done studies on it, like, and it's a genuine thing, is the older you get, the slower your reflexes go, for things like gaming. Like, I think your peak gaming years are, you know, like, late teens to early 20s, just as far as reaction time goes. And then, just the older you get, the slower you get with that. And so it's just difficult the further along you go to catch up with that. So it's certainly, I feel, for sure, partly, hey, did you grow up with this? You're used to it much in the same way, like, learning a language is easier when you're younger, right? I think it's probably a very similar thing. If you grew up with the NES and Game Boy and learned the games at that pace, it's probably easier to go back to even when you're older. If you didn't, it's not that you can't get good at them, but it's a lot harder to do. Like, you can learn a language anytime in your life, but it is trickier once you're older. Now I know which loop I'm in. I think. Create a safe state while I'm thinking about it. Okay, right, yeah, this was the crazy this way area. There might be more stuff that other way, but for now, I'm gonna keep going to the left to see if I can get another key. Okay, so this is... Okay, that's the next spot I need to go to. It's the far left. So, all that eyeball platforming down below. Oh, I see. Have to go up and over. Just make sure I've not missed anything in this way. I don't think so, though. Okay, yeah. Gotta go this way. And down the slide. Just make sure I'm not missing anything too much this way. Okay, yeah, I did that the one time and it gave me the key. Okay, so that won't happen again. So we're good on this side. Is definitely the eyeball righty area is what I need to do next. There's something that way that I'm missing. So good to know at least. A general idea of where I need to be going. Oh, wrong one. Come on. One more. Ah. Whoops. And thank you, load state. Load state, save state. Once again, saving the day for my slower reaction times, which are still decent-ish, I want to say. I'm only 32. It's not, I'm not that old. But the hag era comes for everyone eventually, I guess, no matter what. Oh, goody, I got to the end, but I was trying to save state it that time, and I, loaded because it faulted the load state, so, whoops. Saved it, and then I biffed it. It's like, watch me do that cool thing, now watch me make it irrelevant to myself. Save. Alright, let's go up and exploring. You know how the Switch rewind feature interacts with save and load state? Usually rewind more than save and load. I'm not sure for the Switch. This is actually the, this is on PlayStation. Yeah, which surprised me because I know all the, like all the Nintendo classic games tend to have, whatchamacallit, yeah, the save states, etc. on Switch. But I do not know fully. I just know I appreciate it when the game is like, here you go, Chief. Good luck. Okay. I see what I went back down that hole last time. Need to go further this way to the left. There we go. Alright, now bounce into your socket, please. Oh god. Oh, this might take up. Oh! Surely! Oh, thank goodness. I was like, surely there had to be a better way. Yes, really, save the game. For all the complications and slight trickiness, we're doing okay. Nope. I'm way too quick on the draw for that one. At least I know where to go. That's always the thing I find tricky too. Like, you don't want to go too long in between play sessions of a Metroidvania, because heaven forbid you forget like where you were and where you need to go between sessions. Like, that's always a fear I have. I love playing a variety of games, but boy, you want to be careful. Variety's the spice of life, but watch out. Ooh, wait, am I immune to this guy, even the shadows too? Oh, well, I was in the light there. Yes, I am safe in the shadows against that guy. Nice. Some games I like it, you shouldn't play these at the same time because of control reasons. Exactly. Exactly. That's one of the things I've found, at least, too, with, like, streaming. I'm playing more games than I ever was before. It's great. You know, I'm not just getting locked into just, oh, I'm playing the same, like, live service game over and over. Like I was playing Elden Ring and Pokemon Violet at the same time. Every button is wrong every session. Yeah. It's what I find you gotta do. Or at least what I had to do. What helped me a lot was, or has been helping me, is you cannot play the same, like, genre of game at the same time. It's like, if I were trying to play, let's say Elden Ring and, like, Code Vein or some other Souls-like at the same time, that would not be good. The more similar they are, the worse off I feel it'll be switching between the two. It's like, I love RPGs. It would be foolish to try and play multiple at the same time because the systems are different and the length and everything. It would not work out. So when I play multiple games at the same time, I try to at least have like a little different something for each genre. It's like, okay, here's my RPG I got going right now. And then it's like, here's an action game, here's a platformer, here's a survival horror, here's something. Yeah, I didn't expect these two to overlap like that for me, but both ride horse for overworld movement, and one has Nintendo buttons and the other PS, Xbox, whatever. Yeah, okay, I wouldn't think about that either, but that totally makes sense when you point out that fact. That there's the horse riding for both. I can easily see that and be like, okay, I'm trying to get Torrent. Nope. Again, not Torrent. I can absolutely 100% see that being an issue, as much as it would seem to not be. Alright, let's get this eyeball in. Ooh, first one. Thank you, cat lady statue, or just whatever happy lady statue, for guiding me to the... Wait, where's the key? Press the jump button. Oh right, I can't jump in Pokemon without Miradon. You know what gets me is, or at least the tricky thing I find, even for... I have to get the eye pointing in the right direction. Are you kidding me? That's so specific. For me, it's playing Elden Ring, or at least Night Rain now. We're doing some of it, and I always forget, oh yes, I'm allowed to jump in this one. It's like, oh right, there's a actual physical jump button in this game, compared to the other ones. There we go. Okay, I see. Found a key. Okay, the statue was just horny, and he needed to look at the lady statue first. Got it. Got it. Well, I know exactly where to go next, though. I just have to get back down there. Watching someone play some Dark Souls games for a while after playing Elden Ring. Then I randomly saw someone play Elden Ring. I was like, wait, you can jump in this game? I forgot. So, what gets me with the Souls games, because I've played all of them at this point. Yeah, Demons, in chronological order. Demons, Dark 1, Dark 2, Bloodborne, Dark 3, Elden Ring, etc., etc. Kills me every time is that the way you jump in each game, the running jump, changes every single time. It's different controls, like, between every single game, and it kills me. Like, that's one where it's like, don't play those too close together, because there's some little finicky things that are gonna get you. In that case, it was that. Like, I think I went from Dark 1 to 2 very quickly when I first played them, and that definitely threw me for a hot minute. Because it was like, you know what? I beat Dark Souls 1, so clearly, I know what I'm doing at these games now. And then it was like, oh, you're gonna learn again. You are going to learn again, Mr. Lupo. It's not that easy. It does not help also, though, that Dark 2 has a lot of weird things, like the fall damage is tuned so high up in that one compared to any of the other ones. So even little things like, okay, I can fall from this height and not worry about it, get thrown and just like flipped around on their head. Never really played 1 because back then it ran really poorly on my PC. Started with 2, then 3, then Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Unfinished Demon's Souls. Gotcha. I gotcha. Makes sense. I mean, I played Dark Souls 1 back on the PS3, so I was in good old Blighttown back when it was Lag Town. I played through that back when the frame rate was atrocious. Jumping's so different than 1 from 2. I feel like 2 and 3 have similar jumping. I don't fully remember, but I do think... Ooh, that was quick. I do think, from what I remember, that the jumping is a lot more similar in 2 to 3. That one might actually have been the same, but I remember it was definitely different in 1 to 2. There's like, 1 was click the stick in, I think, and 1 was tap the sprint button, from what I recall. I don't remember which was which, but I feel like that was the difference. Okay, where you at, demon lady? Oh. Come on. Woo. I was about to say nothing. Leave stick in 2 and 3. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was like circle. It was whatever the jump button was again. At the like you tapped it in, I think, in 1 to get where you needed, from what I recall. No, wait, this is backwards. This is the way. Oh, right. I gotta say, I feel very confident, which is probably when things are about to start going south for me, with the progress in figuring out this dungeon so far. Anytime I start to be too smart is where it's like, ill hubris has struck again. But now I can be smart enough to know this shadow lady can't get me when I'm in the shadow. There we go. Just had to time that perfectly. Did not expect just like a succubus lady to be down here. I assume that's what she's. I don't know. Who knows what she's supposed to be? Ooh. Had to beat her to unlock the next part. Oh. Okay, I'm just getting lucky with the timing of making it on time. I spoke too soon again. That's where the hubris comes in. Okay. I think one of the trickiest things with like fights in this game is that I have found, be it a boss or a regular enemy, is it's very unclear how many hits each one will take. It's a lot. Like, you're so used to, you know, like a rule of 3 with a classic Nintendo game or something like this boss, you gotta do the thing to them 3 times. Or something like that, you know? Not so much here. A little nightmare fueling, bet could have brought forth some if I saw that as a... Yeah! You know, the, definitely would have remembered the big skulls flashing like that, I think. I definitely have a tougher skin, I think, for stuff now than I did as a kid. I mean, I actively enjoy horror and such now, whereas as a kid, I was definitely like, I want to watch Scary Movie 3, guys. It has scary in the title. Alright, spider dance time. Thank you for freeing me. I was once the guardian of this labyrinth, but a terrible creature imprisoned me here. For your kindness, I will teach you a magical dance you can use to foil evil. Watch closely. Alright. Time to learn the wobble. Horror was and ever will be my thing. That's fair. It's certainly like, I totally get why it's not for everyone, for sure. I've grown to like it a lot more, and I think a lot more in recent years. And I've seen a thing too where it's like, horror of the time usually reflects the anxieties of society, and then I just think about it, I'm like, oh, I like it way more as an adult now. Is that because it's like an escape thing for me from reality? It's like, uh-oh, what's this say about me? Let's not think too much about that. But no, I totally absolutely get why it would not be for everyone. It's I think I've always found it fascinating, like the excitement in getting scared on purpose. It's like, why would you want that? It's like the controlled adrenaline rush of it, I think, is the thing. Okay, down and X is this one. To me, it's, yeah, it's me watching RPG Maker horror stuff out of fascination with stuff I have no connection to. Oh, wow, now I won't be able to sleep ever. Yeah, sometimes, too, it's like, hey, Lupo, why are you looking up, like, nightmare fuel on TV tropes at 2 in the morning? Why now? Of all times? But I think it's... What fascinates me about it is fear is, its own valid emotion. And I think it's healthy to feel that in a safe way, is perhaps where it comes from. Ooh, we got the full-on belly stuff now. Alright, spider time. Woo! I feel like that's gotta be some of it why people like it. And to me, it's always what I find fascinating about horror as well, is I think it's the fact that it's so subjective. Different people are scared of different things, or the amount of fear someone has about a certain subject is different than what someone else might feel. And it's a lot like comedy. Different people find different things funny and different amounts of things funny, and I think that's why horror movies and comedy movies are the most difficult to actually do well. Yeah, and yeah, you know what? Some people are just more sensitive to it, and that's totally fine. Got the squid. Like, I was definitely, as a child, for sure, much more sensitive. So, yeah, and just things change, different, how much you like certain things gets different when you get older, etc., all that. So, wait. Looks like I know there's a spider web somewhere. Oh, I think it was, like, way closer at the beginning, though. But yeah, all that to say, I will never judge anyone because, yeah, I remember being, like, 11 and, like, yeah, at a friend's sleepover, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna watch Scary Movie 3, which is a spoof movie and meant to be a comedy, and I just remember my little scared ass was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. Isn't it scary? And they were like, no, it's a comedy. I was like, but it's called Scary Movie. I was like, that's in the title. And then, it ends up being fine. And I laugh because it's right up a 12-year-old's, like, sense of humor in the, early/mid 2000s. And then the problem is, haha, I liked this so much, I'm gonna rent it from Blockbuster and watch it with my parents and my younger sister. Oh no, no one else is laughing the way me and my friends did. Oh no. That's the worst, I think, always, when it's like, oh, I think this thing is so funny, and you're watching with someone else, and there's just silence. Not a laugh. Not a peep. Oh. Oh, the misery. It's definitely hard to think. I mean, obviously in the grand scheme of things, it's not the worst thing. But yeah, exactly. Showing someone something funny for there to be zero reaction is always rough. It's oh god. It's like, oh no, I've miscalculated. Oh, okay. Spider time. It's like, please laugh. Okay, so this is the way I need to go, but I'm missing a key. Where? For most of this area now. So where on earth is it that I need a key? Okay, does being the spider let me, like, go through some of these floors or whatever? Nope. Okay. I was just hoping there'd be shortcuts. I say. There's that one part where it's a slide. Oh! Well, perfect. That worked out. I was thinking maybe I can avoid doing the slide if can stick to stuff, and look at that! That was the correct solution. Here's the key I need. Oh, there's two of them this time. They need to be looking in a different direction, I guess. Okay, well, at least two. I think it's every time you hit this, it's gonna be different. Or not different, it's a set order, like, they go in this clockwise direction and not, I have to hit these eyes at a certain angle. There we go. And look at that, you know, things have been flowing so well so far. I haven't even done the save state in, like, 5 minutes. So time to correct that. I do believe we're probably almost done with this, this labyrinth. Definitely looking forward to trying the future Shantae games, since those are probably a little easier in certain aspects. Was it all the way up, or up and over, or I think this one? Nope, not this one. Went too far. It's all the way up and over. First, let's, someone drop a heart, please. I would just like not to waste a potion. Thank you. Oh, you could generally drop in the 1 gem at a time, but I guess if you were a child with like a lot of time on your hands, you could just stand here in the safety of the shadows and just spam the attack and just get more money. As long as you need it. Sometimes my timing's a little off with these dances, but for the most part, I've got them on lock, I think. Ooh, hearts. This, and a 1-up, or a full heart. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely boss fight now. I was gonna say, it's definitely the boss fight room now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, gosh. Not the water going down the wrong pipe at the wrong time. That's funny. This is the Simmerstone chamber, but no sign of risky boots. If I'm quick enough. No. Ha! Nice try, girly. Girl. But this Simmerstone comes with me. Its magical fire will keep my water boiling forever. And here comes the boss to knock Risky away. Not again! Ooh, some trollmen. Oh, 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 oh. I do not get how the bosses are designed in this game. They're easier than some of the random enemies that I've... Oh, never mind. Oh, he's rolling. I see. That's what all the stuff is to jump around and away for. Okay. Are you done? Oh, okay. That was short-lived. Rolling. Huh. Oh. Please go away. Okay, this is... I don't know what the strategy is, but it's pretty simple so far. I say as I'm about to die. Okay, yeah, let's speed up the process. Possibly. Don't die, you got this. Thank you. I do feel very confident in this one. So far, at least. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, the screen. Yippee! I did it. I got the Simmer Stone. Well, I knew with my help you'd make it out okay. So, what's the reason for collecting these stones anyway? Kind of a dangerous hobby, isn't it? It's so weird too, like not having any visual though, like real tell, you know, for like, is the boss almost dead? Like, I know obviously there were not always health bars back in the day, for platformers and such, but also like he's not changing colors or nothing. He's just there. Risky Boots is going to use them for some sort of doomsday weapon. I've already kept her from getting the Dribble Stone, the Golem Stone, and the Simmer Stone. If I can head her off one last time, Scuttletown and the others should be safe. That girl's bad news, alright. She's one of the reasons we move our caravan each night. In fact, we're moving out in the morning. So if you want to visit me again, you'll have to track our caravan down first. In the meantime, you should head for Mount Pointy. Why? What's there? The Twinkle Stone. You've got the other 3, and that's the only one left. You don't have any warmer clothes, do you? Why would anyone want to wear warm clothes? She's like, I don't want to get hot. No reason. See you around. Thank you, Roddy, for the advice. But where? Where is the mountain? Where's the peak? Where's Peak, the video game? Where's Peak? Roddy. Roddy, where do I go? Where am I supposed to go? Please. Please. Please tell me. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. On that note, first off, absolutely create my save state. Save states. On that note, I think we'll wrap up in a few. Oh, and Roddy disappeared that quickly. Holy she was like, I'm out. Bye. Shantae. I just would like a idea on where the heck just which direction, because I gotta trek either way. Okay, Peak Mountain? What was it? Peaky Mountain? Yeah, the Twinkle Palace, I guess. This is what I need to get to. Summit of Mount Pointy. Mount Pointy, okay. Shantae, Mount Pointy. West from Oasis Town. Oh, that's a far way. Okay. Good lord. That's why I wish I'd gone the squids to warp. Oh! Punished for my lack of squids. It's literally the, like, exact furthest opposite side of the map from where we are. Oh god. Don't get sloppy. Don't get sloppy, Lupo. Well, while I am thinking of it, and don't have to look it up the next time. I'm going to head in that direction, at the very least. Start my way back. Mount Pointy. I do like the simplicity that is just calling it Mount Pointing. It's like, yeah, there's a point. It is pointy. Meantime, let me think. What can I app? Oh, I know what I was like. I got distracted by platforming and such earlier. But I know what I can, much earlier. But I know what I can yap about as I make some progress back to close things out. Yeah, very just amusing to me. I know I mentioned way earlier. I've been doing this for a year and a half now, etc., etc. But I've been interested in doing content creation of some sort for years, like going all the way back to when I was in high school. So. Oh God, don't let it sink in. Like 15 years ago, we'll just say, we'll just put it at that. Leave it there. But my, like, original inspiration was the good old, Let's Play group, Super Best Friends Play. They have been disbanded for... Oh my God, I think like 9 years now at this point. I think they... Oh, honestly, this is what's gonna make me feel old. I think they've been disbanded now for longer than they were together, or close to it, you know? We might be approaching more years that they've not been a thing than they were, which is really gonna fuck me up. Oh God. But originally, watching them play stuff, used to watch LPs too, and they got me to start with really bad content. Hell yeah, you gotta start somewhere. We were talking way earlier, at the sort of stream where it's like, you gotta do it scared. It's like, oh, I want to do things, but I don't want to do it badly. The fear of perfectionism, which again, I don't know where that comes from. Some sort of, I feel, neurodivergency thing, because I definitely have it, and friends have it, where, I would never be harsh on someone else trying their best as I would be on myself. And I don't know what it is about that. Not giving ourselves the grace that we would give others. But yeah, like it's various German Let's Players. Oh, neat. But it is, it's one of those things where you gotta start somewhere, do it bad, etc., etc. But I was inspired by Super Best Friends Play. They did a lot of goofy stuff. Very fun group dynamic. Two of them still do a podcast together. Castle Super Beast. And the funny thing that I was talking about earlier is this coming week, they're having a guest on. They don't have guests too often. It's pretty once in a blue moon. But said guest is one Calliope Mori, or Mori Calliope from HoloLive. So it's just really funny that I'm like, oh, the guys who originally got me into doing content creation back in the day, having one of the biggest VTubers on as a guest now, is so funny. Like, it's just like worlds colliding in ways I never would have imagined. Super common. I'm lucky, don't hold myself to a high standard, just satisfied with it. It's fair, and it's hard to improve in certain things sometimes, I always find, because there are only so many hours in the day. It's like, I feel it so hard. I gotta say, though, it's insane. I'm more familiar with, so it's Pat and Wooly are the two guys doing the podcast. And I'm more familiar with them, honestly, than I am with Mori. But funny enough, it's just, again, I watched their content all the way back when I was 15, 16, etc. just these Canadian guys who Pat's been a dad for like a year and a half now. Wooly is gonna be a dad this year, which is one of those things too where I'm like, oh, the passage of time. These guys I watched in high school are becoming dads now, but still doing their podcast stuff and getting Maury on there, or Callie. Oh my god, that's how you know I sound like a tourist. It's Callie. People call her Callie, not Maury. Oh good lord. But in hindsight, at least to me, it's crazy that like Cover approved her on there, or I'm like, how much research did they do into good old Castle Super Beast? As much as I love it, because the titles of those podcast episodes over the years are insane. Like way back when it was the previous cast, it was the Super Best Friend cast before Castle Super Beast, when it was the larger group. How does this guy not die? It was, oh, I see. It was before Castle Super Beast. It was the Super Best Friend cast, and they did a letter time, and they still do letter time, but it's listeners write in with stuff, and someone wrote in, and they were like, "Hey, I work on this like online gaming, website and stuff, and I have recommended each year to my bosses that we put your guys' podcast on the list of the best podcasts." It's like, I get rejected. Oh god damn it! I get rejected every year. And he's like, here are a list of reasons why it might be, and he starts listing off the podcast, some of those podcast episodes, and it's so fucking funny, the titles, because they are insane. I want to see real quick if I can find that video. Super Best Friend Cast podcast titles. Okay, alright. Let's see. We are going to... Shantae music, you're gonna go silent for a minute while I play this audio from... Let me see. Let me figure out macOS audio capture. Application. Alright, let me see if I can get this going. Quiet Shantae for a second. Let me see.
Oh, dear Super Best Friend Cast, this one's coming in from Will.
Hey, Will, what up?
At
What up?
PC Mag,
Yeah.
PC Magazine.
What? Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I follow this guy on Twitter.
Yeah, we actually, I believe we might have met, possibly.
All right, hold on.
First off, don't change. Keep doing what you're doing. It's
there
great.
it is.
Perfect. No, it's terrible shit.
Just wanted to let you know that you're sitting on your own balls by doing it. PC Magazine has just put up its pseudo-annual list of which podcasts to listen to. The Super Best Friend Cast is not on it, despite my pitch for it to be there.
I appreciate
There
that.
we go.
This is really earnest.
I thought it was going to be like, to the surprise of no one, it has not been on our list for the last 3 years and never will be. Thank you for your time.
This is like somebody writing in to like a game developer being like,
That's a bit too long. Alright, hold on.
Game of the year. They wouldn't fucking listen.
Yeah.
That should
I
be
love
good.
you guys,
That
but
should be
please
good.
let me describe the
I
likely
think.
reason why it wasn't on our fall list.
I bet the
Okay,
swearing
well,
and the content has something to do with it.
Come on.
in before it was because I was part of that Demon Souls stream.
Yeah, no, that was the main reason.
Here's a bullet point list.
Oh, the episode titles.
It's
Miracle Girls Festival, Let Me Bury Your Child, Stop Me from Burying Your Child.
I knew it. I was going to be the episode titles. I knew it.
But that's the parts
Wait,
that make it the
so the
goodest.
titles actually did make a difference?
Black Panther's debut was Running from the Cops.
That one's not so bad.
Welcome to Pat Schwitz.
that one's not good.
Crowdfund the
I
Fourth
appreciated
Reich.
That one's good.
Oops, all goat porn. Who trashed my baby's grave?
I forgot about that
That's
one.
really good.
Why is Pat's coffin filled with human fecal matter?
Oh, that's not bad at all.
God supports straight Shota.
Oh, yeah.
That's not
That was the earliest.
They don't know what that
That
one
was the
means.
earliest.
Underwater racism.
That's just
Don't even talk about Mpreg.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman. Just fuck the wig.
Just fuck the wig, yeah.
free.
That's not a baby.
Favorite
That's a
podcast.
pile of syringes. That ain't your grandpa's sex toy.
I remember that one, yeah.
Buttered poopers have a lot of groundswell.
That's so early.
Smegma Man is the worst.
That's also really
That's really
That's
early.
not even clever.
You can't push baby murder for SummerSlam.
Hey, no, listen, the podcast's really good.
No, trust us.
We
though.
swear.
Aryan Resurrection.
Aryan
It
Resurrection.
will never be topped
Hard
as
to
like
defend.
And many more.
seen on your phone. What are you listening? What?
God, I forgot
hang on
about
a minute.
underwater racism.
Yeah, I forgot
hang
about
on a
Nothing
minute,
beats
though.
who trashed my baby's
That's not.
My God. So yeah, that is like, I'm trying to think how many years ago that was at this point. That was, good Lord, that was like 12 probably. But yeah, just that level of titles, and for the record, they're not racist. The Aryan Resurrection was a very unfortunate fumbling of trying to say the film title Alien Resurrection. God, but just bear in mind that level of oh my God, these guys, and somehow cover is like, you know what? Yeah, Calliope Mori, go on and talk to these two Canadian chuckleheads. I don't think. I'm trying to think. Has the current podcast God damn it, had as many egregious titles though? I'm trying to think. If I look up real quick, Castle, Super Beast, episode list. Let me see. Yeah, these are not as bad. These are not as bad. Oh wait, I got to one. Woo-wah goon likes. Don't skong my rog. Getting queer-baited by Danganronpa is like losing chess to a dog, but the dog has been training his entire life for this, and you never played chess. God damn it. Sparta woke up to snow bunnies. A second Argosax has hit the towers. Bad things happen when jars are involved. Glazed and powerful wyvern milk. There's a lot. There's a lot is the point. Oh my gosh. Nintendo wouldn't care if you had the mandate of heaven. The point being though, it's just really tickles me silly that these guys that I've listened to for a lot of my formative years are now gonna just have on one of their little episodes the one of the biggest VTubers in terms of the English scene. It's really funny, and in a way where I would never in a million years have that on my bingo card for 2025, but here we are. I don't listen to the podcast episodes in full. Over the last few years, I haven't listened like to a whole episode in a long time. More just the like YouTube clips that go up. I may have to listen to the Cali episode completely though. I'm definitely curious how that'll go. I will say, you know, for all the like, oh, I'm being inspired to do all sorts of, you know, content creation type things in my life. I avoided the pitfall, I think, that is white guy starting his own podcast during the pandemic. I didn't fall down that hole. Lord knows many a person did, but not me. I avoided that one. At least. At least. Wanted to fall into that pitfall so bad, but life had different plans. Aw, I feel that. I feel that. Like pre-pandemic anyways, I listened to in part to it's I just don't listen to podcasts the way I used to. Ooh, okay, D&D podcasts though, while not necessarily original, those are solid because I feel the fact that, you know, any D&D session can go obviously very different depending on players, DM, etc., etc. There's a lot of variance you can get there, at least. It's not just, I'm gonna talk about whatever. Yeah, part of it for me is for sure, I just don't listen to podcasts the way I used to because my previous job was very just like menial, and for sure like, okay, at least I can listen to stuff while I'm doing this, and it's like a no real big thought process tasks, and I can just chill out, listen to podcasts. Now I do video editing stuff during the day, so I can throw a stream on in the background for myself, you know, when I'm just downloading or uploading files or other certain things. But when I have to actually lock in and focus in on watching the video, listening to the video, editing it, etc., etc., I unfortunately can't have my nice background stuff. So I listen way less than I used to audio. So yeah. Job was unaffected by the pandemic, and my job now keeps me away from the PC. I got you. Yeah, my previous job involved working for a company, not Ticketmaster, but like one of those. It was like Ticketmaster working with them. It was a local, smaller thing, but you know, selling tickets for secondhand for concerts and sporting events and the like. And I was in charge of the physical tickets, all the physical stock. And I got laid off from that, but like 2 weeks into the pandemic, so you knew that was going real rough, real early on, and I couldn't even hate. I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm in charge of the physical stock for things that are just not happening at all now. So, couldn't complain. But, yeah. So, laid off for very valid reasons. That was always nice to at least for the many interviews I had to do. It was like, okay, you got laid off. Why? And it was like, because of the pandemic. Could have been rougher at least, you know, thankfully. Not that it's obviously when you leave a job, ideally, it's on your own time, but you know how it goes. I'm gonna head to bed. Hope you have a great night, great rest of the stream. Thank you, Upshift. Thank you for stopping on in. Have a great rest of your night. You have a good night's sleep. Yeah, I realized I said I distracted myself like 20 minutes ago when I was like, oh, we'll probably wrap up soon. We're close to 4 hours, so I might as well see that through to that point. Is my thought process. Again, I know, while it's fresh on my mind anyways, knowing, okay, I have to go to the far left of the screen. At least get as close as I can while I'm thinking about it. Because we still got a ways to walk. Oh, I wish I had the warp squid for the town. That would have been real nice. I guess this is why, like, the items are there for, though, like the ooh, excuse me, sorry. The avoid enemies entirely items and the avoid pitfalls items. So that if you didn't have the warp squid, you could just be like, alright, I'm booking it. Is that one of the ones I can break with the elephant? Now that I know I can do that for these trunks. Yes! I probably should have paid more attention on the way back. Oh well. Oh, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Okay. Oh yeah. That's blocked off. Still can't go. Again, I do appreciate the cute little, like, animations of, like, oh, she's pushing against it. Can't get out. The fact that they took the time to animate that instead of just, I don't know, not animating it. Great commentary there, Lupo. Very, very insightful. I like that it's animated instead of not animated. Oh, and that's how you know it's time to put the Lupo to bed soon, too. Alright. Some muffins, that's one candy. I was gonna say, I don't have any more healing items, so we gotta be careful. I thought I had the vanishing cream to get out of here, but I guess not. If I get out of here, I mean, just be able to walk through the enemies? One of y'all can drop a heart. That would be appreciated. Yeah, see? Because That's the annoying part. Oh, that was also the last of that life, was it? Was it? Risky. Could be worse. Okay, let me at least get back to like the starting town. That's still multiple screens away from where I need to be, but it's better than nothing. Still closer than not, so I'll take that, you know? Stay positive. I do have to monkey my way through that part. Yeah, so I like Metroidvanias. This game is okay on the whole, but I'm definitely seeing, you know, some just... It's too long to get back between areas if you don't have the warp stuff. You should not... Oh, God. God. You should not, basically be, you know, have to go forever. And obviously, I think part of it was probably, it's a Game Boy game. There were limitations, device-wise. But yeah, lack of quality of life is always rough. And that's always, too, though, why I try, when I'm trying to get into a series, at least start from the very beginning, if I can help it. Because going backwards, I know, can be such a pain. Like, I'm definitely glad you know, that I did all the Souls games in the release order. I feel like there would have been a lot of annoying stuff, or a lot more difficulties if I tried to go back to certain ones after later games, you know, made certain things better, or just easier. Like, Demon Souls, I had no problem, you know, dealing with the grass in that for healing, compared to the Estus Flask, which I think is a better system, but I didn't miss it terribly, at least, between the two times. Yeah, me too, though. For me, it's usually more for continuity purposes. Also super valid. I mean, also, when I think about it, I'm just like, yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. It's not that difficult to understand. Says guy who has been playing the series in the correct order every year since it comes out. That helps too. Kingdom Hearts is not terribly confusing if you just play it in the correct order. But also, I don't blame people for that, because until that stuff got released on just a nice, all-inclusive, easy to play one spot, it was a pain. It was an absolute pain. Kingdom Hearts 1, PS2. The immediate sequel, Game Boy Advance. And then Kingdom Hearts 2, PS2 again. And it's like later games, it's like Birth by Sleep, PSP, 358 over 2 days, Nintendo DS. Like, what a pain. Kingdom Hearts not that difficult to understand. Big Life from casual POV. Yeah, especially with all the lore bits with the mobile stuff, which is beyond even me. I reached an age where I'm like, I cannot do it. I cannot play another game on my phone. It's too much. after a time. Oh good, that heart was for nothing. Ooh. Okay, see, like, you can't just kind of rush because you might just run headlong into enemies. But slow and steady isn't always the answer. And I feel like getting to the caravan was an easier time than this, though. Just trying to get back to the starting town. And look at that, they popped right out of the ground. I'm glad all my exposure with Kingdom Hearts is through a Let's Player that goes through all the trouble doing the research and showing that stuff as part of his journey. That's always nice. For me, it's my my childhood comfort game. You know, I grew up with it, so it's like grandfather claused in a way, you know, of like, okay, yeah, this is a little silly and goofy in some ways, but whatever. I'm used to it. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I would have any other way? Yeah, I just realized I'm not even doing the save state. Oh, actually, I will do the save state again. One last time. If they do get me again, though. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I do that every time. I hit circle thinking it's going to take me right out of here. Oh, I got him that time. Alright. It's these little guys just pop up out of nowhere. There's really no warning. Please, I'm so close to the one town. Free Lupo from this traversing. Yeah, although, you know, if I had tried to get into Kingdom Hearts later, I can totally see me having just as much trouble as anyone else. But thankfully, that is ingrained in my head. my childhood game. So goofy. And Donald's there too. Okay, thank God. Alright, alright. Got to Scuttle Town. Before I save, I need to... The bathhouse. Heal. Alright, next time. I still have a long-ass way to go. To the Mount Pointy. I do love that name. I'm closer than I was before, so yay. Thank you all for, you know, stopping on by, sticking around. This was very nice. We made the progress. We finished 2 of the dungeons. I imagine the game is almost over, because how long to beat actually said, you know, like 8 hours a minimum. And okay. You know what? It's a very good thing I saved, since I just loaded the save state incorrectly. That's okay. That's okay. I threw myself back, but it doesn't matter. Because the save is what it is, so... That's good. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Thank you all for stopping on in and sticking around. I appreciate it so much, you know, that you choose to spend your precious free time, spend some of it with me. I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. So thank you, thank you. Let me see here. I feel like How Long to Beat's pretty generous with their minimum durations, at least for seeing all stuff. Oh, my ass is definitely always, if the thing says like 8 to 12, I'm on the 12 end for that. Believe me, I'm slower. But I use it at least as a decent barometer, a general, if you will. It certainly helps in that regard. But yeah, so that's it for the Shantae. Let me see, for stream plans. More Twilight Princess tomorrow night. Yippee. You know, probably usual time of 9, EDT, etc. We will finish the Snow Peak dungeon that time. I feel confident. I will be waking up to figure out that slide puzzle. But yeah. Thank you all again for coming on in, stopping on through. I really appreciate it. It was good times. I think I'll probably be able to finish Shantae next time I play it. Yeah. In the meantime, let's see. Oh, let me see. Is he how? All right. Perfect. All right. Good buddy Ocelot, good friend of the channel, doing some art right now. Let's go give him some support and love. Well, howdy do hey to our good buddy Ocelot. But yeah, I hope you all have a very good rest of your evenings. Very good, you know, day in general. If you are unfortunately American like me, we're almost to the holiday weekend. Thank God. I sure need the long weekend. I hope you all get some rest too. And I'll catch ya the next time. Later.